like the Beatles, like all the folks that followed Elvis Presley. Don't be envious of evil men, then don't desire to be with them. Say he wasn't evil. Well, you never studied his life. If you want a life, you get him by his bodyguards. There were 3 of them. And when that first book came out, almost 24 hours after he died, out came that book. So it was in writing before he died, and it was by his bodyguards. And it lasted on the market 1 month and was taken off the market. Whoever's going to start putting out magazines stopped that thing cold. And I happened to get a copy when it was out, and I thought I never saw another copy again on sale anywhere. At about that time, one boy from here, a strange character, and I forget his name, he's from Tennessee originally, but he's somewhere now, passing out tracts all day long, and he's a fellow who was afraid to talk to people about their soul, and I got him witnessing by putting out tracts, and he began to take my stuff and mail it out. Some of you probably know that fellow.
Bob Price.
Who?
Bob Price.
That Bob Price, that's the guy. Now he's up to be on 80 now, and I guess he's still alive, but he has no family, and living down in the black section of town, and been beat up and everything else, and no income that I know except his old age stuff and his operations and stuff like that. And that old boy had just sent a whole copy of Ruckman's commentary on Revelation to Presley. And Presley had got a note back from him thanking him for it. And that was about a month before he suddenly decides to drug himself into oblivion. And in the meantime, that book came out. And that book came out with what he actually was in it, and evidently he took one look at that book and decided to take 3 doses at one time instead of 5 hours apart, which he did. But you take that thing, he's shooting out television sets with pistols in motels and laughing about it. He's hiring a guy to kill a fellow who was messing with his former wife. And he liked to dance on the table and drink and cuss and preach on the table. And he enjoyed going to mortuaries and places and laughing about it, the people there, and then bragging about the riots they caused sometime when they had a show to perform, and some other things. But then, precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, let me stand. I'm full of baloney. That's what the jailhouse cock,